Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. And And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a...
Martinez! Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread it left. Now it's Hullet. This is a promising build-up. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mateus. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's been hooked away. Oh, can he get onto this? DiMarco gets over and intercepts. Now it's Totti. Martinez. Might be danger here. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Totti. Stood up well to him there. Inter Milan have a free kick. Çalhanoğlu is standing over this one. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Çalhanoğlu! Oh, it's come off the upright. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in. Always onto this. And this is Batistuta. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's played in low. De Gea claims it. Safe hands. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta. Now he's running away. Batistuta proves just a little bit too strong. Batistuta. That is good alertness. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Hullet. And it's Hullet. Big chance! Goal!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Chance! And he makes no mistake. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, that's well spotted.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Looking to play him in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Over to the right flank, tries to pass it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's Totti! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
It's their second corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Milan faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. So this to turn it right round. Terrific save by Manuel.
Substitution for Inter, number 10, Lautaro Martinez.
DiMarco,
To replace him is
and that's another
14.
throw. DiMarco has it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Donadoni. He can run onto that, and it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Number 22.
Milan with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
There will be 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness.
And he shoots! Of course! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that is as far as it goes. Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
If you do have a chance today, please take some time
Your
out
final
to give your
thoughts,
support
Jim?
to our
Well, it's
better
pretty
stadium
clear
fund.
that there was a solid game plan in place for...
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to
Hello,
welcome you
everybody,
to this
and
day
welcome
one
to today's
clash.
match.
And no day, of course,
Turkey
engenders hope
against
or
Spain.
optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do... It's Yilmaz! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Raul. Now it's Lopez. And that interception was most necessary. Fermin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for a run. Burak Yilmaz! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise. He's having a shot! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection! A finish of true class! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was a given, it always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Spain restore parity. He'll try from distance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Ferran Torres has it in a wide position. Goes for a shot! That is gorgeous from Raul! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Raul.
Chance! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
Yamal makes a dash for it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Shot could be on. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner.
There will be 3
Oh,
minutes.
great leap! He's got a goal! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfect.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Spain up by the odd goal in a 5-goal thriller. Score at the interval, 3-2. So straight into the second half. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's picked it up out wide. Hekimolu's impressive jump! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Raul on 2 now and looking for 3.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that has not gone well. And he's only too happy to take that back. Xavi Alonso, and the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back where it came from. Now it's Raul. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's found a way past. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Turkey really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Lopez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neither of these. It's Raul! Off the post! And another try!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Lopez. Fermin! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking to play him in. And it's Raul! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that means just one thing, match ball. So that's it, it is all over. Spain have done it, the perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Spain can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. Today, a big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz
Hello,
in the stadium,
everybody,
and the
welcome
players on
to
the pitch
today's
are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Great defending, strong and determined. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's straight offside. Nesta, and he passes it long. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Nedved. Scholes.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Spread to the right. Beckham, he's got away. Beckham with the cross. And they've got rid. Oh, it's Raul. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Hullet. Look, and the shot! It's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
FC Tulsa have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
15 minutes till half-time. Knocks it into space. Real goal! Oh, but the flag's up.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nedved. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. And that's a good... Takes a shot! And that's in! They are right back in business!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Goes for a shot! That's the end of the first 45. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment. He's had a shot! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And he's managed to get free. And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He's given the time to pick a pass. Davids. And it's Hullet. And here's Ibrahimovic. Shot, surely! And that's a good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 58 minutes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw. Scholes. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, well played. Baresi with the clearance. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini calmly anticipates. Davids. Vieira. Oh, important interception. Baresi clears without hesitation. Now it's Messi. Caught offside that time. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Raul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, this is a great position. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That has been cut short. And this is Ibrahimovic. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
And if you do have a chance today,
What are your
please
thoughts
take
on
some
today's
time.
game? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Davids. Davids! Fantastic from Davids!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Davids!
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. And the pass is intercepted. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tries to play it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Kaut. Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho gets over and intercepts. Messi, he'll try from distance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vieira with the foul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Madrid certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Nesta. Stam. 30 minutes gone. Raul, always looking for that half a chance. And this is Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mateus plays it short. It's not an especially good pass, that. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Inzaghi. And he's gone long. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Messi. No, it's come to nothing. And that is a little undercooked. Beckham. Great vision. Messi receives it in a good position here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's an imaginative pass. And he cuts out the supply. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And we come to you now with
FC
a quick
Tulsa
request
coming
for
in
support
at
for our
half-time,
World
leading
Charity
by
Fund.
1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
FC Tulsa with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. So, into the second half. FC Tulsa leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And this is Beckham. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Driving forward, probing pass. Oh, terrible pass. He's having a shot! Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's a very... shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
After 54 minutes is number 11.
FC Tulsa are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good effort from distance. Vieira. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mateus. Raul. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way past. Stam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And they've got rid. And that's a throw-in. Oh, that's nice.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That has been cut short. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. And it's been hooked away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's picked his way through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Mateus, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus has it out wide. Bullish header! And he's straight offside. Stam. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Short changes him with that pass.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. And that's it. FC Tulsa are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy...
Beckham! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Long ball looking to counter. Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet. Now that looks a decent ball. Khan claims comfortably. João Cancelo. That'll be a throw. Bellingham. João Cancelo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Beckham. Played back into the centre. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Deftly away. And here's Messi. And he's got away from it. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cannavaro can clear it away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good ball. Shoots! There it is! The first significant strike. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
FC Tulsa are in front now. The game's only goal. Well taken goal. Now it's Messi. Distributed tidily. João Cancelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Casillas claims it, safe hands. FC Tulsa are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Nesta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
And it's Vieira. It's goals! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a decent clearance. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. FC Tulsa up by one goal at the halfway point.
I
think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
FC Tulsa just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. Back on the way then.
FC Tulsa definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Maldini, the man that is... Oh, what has happened here? Nunez, he's had a shot! He's got away with one there. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yamal. Oh, super ball. Can he get it through? Bullet. Looking to play him in. Pass somewhat off target. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's been slipped through. Shot, surely! He's got it all! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
FC Tulsa are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological way.
Oh, they could be caught out here! Quarter of an hour into the second half. And this is Messi. Looking for the run. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Yamal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Terrific effort! It's in! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Shot could be on. Oh, well played.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, and a header! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Al Nassr really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Gerrard with the slide tackle there. Al Nassr can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's managed to gift it back. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. He's got away.
There will be 5 minutes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
5 minutes to add. He's in a good position here. Darwin. And they can counter here. Now it's Beckham. Stam deals with that comfortably. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment.
Today, please
Ibrahimovic voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.